Hello and welcome to Action Role Playing Gamer. Today I have something special for you. A frenzy stacking build on a marksman with an underutilized butcher's crown helmet. It's doing 850 corruption pretty flawlessly, and I have solved many of the problems of this helmet. So let's head on down to the build and explain what we did. The math: stacking frenzy and infinite mana. So how do we turn a helmet that tries to kill you into a Faceroll engine? The Butcher's Crown gives massive generic damage and spikes a frenzy effect to the moon, but it locks our natural mana regen to 0. However, it converts every 12% mana regen on our gear into 12 health and 1 mana gain on hit. We solved this using here Heartseeker skill in Marksman. By maxing out Master Archer node for this beautiful recurve mechanic, our arrows bounce and pierce targets multiple times per shot. We pair this with the 2 LP Rain of Winter bow, which triggers a relentless storm of icicle spells on hit. Between the recurring arrows and the icicle procs, we land about 15 to 20 hits per second. At 31 mana regen on my stat sheet with a generic amulet and 28 with Orion's Eye, the helmet pumps back nearly 3000 health and 250 mana every single second we are attacking. We attack at light speed and our resource bars are permanently glued to 100%. The low life ward layer. So here is the creative twist. We aren't even using the health that we gain from the helmet to stay alive. We are running a low life ward setup using a 2 LP Exsanguinous chest piece and a 2 LP Twisted Heart of Uhkeiros. If you can get more than 2 LP on any of these, it's even better. With a massive 3.5 base health pool, Exsanguinous reads our missing health and generates massive permanent shield. The moment we start attacking, the helmet's flat health on hit instantly feeds back into the low life engine to make sure our ward doesn't decay, and when we actually decide to move, we are using a 2 LP Strand of Souls with the T7 hybrid health. The belt natively drops 21 to 24 int, giving us about 84% ward retention completely for free. We sit at a comfortable 3000 watt just chilling in town, spiking all the way upwards to 6000 plus the moment our frenzy loop starts rolling. Double dipping the single target damage. Now, how do we make high corruption elite trick Old Orca actually melt? We double dip our damage scaling. We are running dual max roll Ocearion 2 LP links for up to 400% freeze rate multiplier per stack of chill. Because we attack so fast, we chill instantly, throwing a global freeze rate multiplier into the thousands. Our 4 LP Snowdrift boots converts that freeze rate multiplier straight into frostbite penetration. On top of that, we take Heartseeker's cold node, Frozen Splinter, which converts our massive overcapped cold resistance into even more cold penetration. By rolling the hybrid freeze rate multiplier and cold hybrid suffix onto our amulet and relic, we are scaling our penetration and our frostbite damage at the exact same time. And since Rain of Winter converts freeze rate multiplier into crit strike chance for our Icicles, our spells have a guaranteed 100% crit chance backed by a 320% crit multiplier. It is absolute hybrid shred, as I would state it. The 850 corruption security guard. Okay, so now for survivability. How do we stay alive at 850 to 1000 corruption? The final step in making this a true phased roll build is fixing the hidden mechanical traps. Ravenous Void, which I happen to luckily find as a 2 LP, gloves converts 25% of incoming physical damage into void damage. If your void resist is low, you die, even though there is a 100% conversion between them. I completely cap my void resistance to fix it. We also grabbed 100% crit avoidance to boss, so bosses can't land a lucky hit, and squeezed out 28% dodge rating and 28% phase mitigation through armor. This rogue is hardly glass cannon. It's a high tier unstoppable powerhouse on wheels. This build is proof that when you look past the standard meta tier list and get creative with an underutilized piece of gear like Butcher's Crown, you can build an absolute masterpiece on a class nobody expects with very high damage potential. If you want the exact node breakdown, the filter and planners, check the link in the description below. If you want to see more max creative role creations that can challenge the game mechanics, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and let me know what build I should solve next. Until then, keep blasting, traveler.
Not happening.